Hello traders, welcome back. I'm Dorin Roșu, aka Jimmie, and this is my analysis for the Euro versus United States dollar, in which I'll discuss my point of view regarding the graphical analysis and the opportunities for the week ahead. I will first look shortly on the weekly chart and then on the daily chart for further information and for the actual trading opportunities. Now, why shortly on the weekly chart? Because the main argument for the bearish bias, which I consider that is valid in this moment, the main argument for this bearish bias is this bearish candle, this orange candle here. Now, this in turn represents a confirmation of all the arguments that I talked about in my last clip. So go and check my last clip, my last analysis, as I won't get through those arguments again, as I would find that redundant. But the main idea is that this move confirms all the arguments for the bearish bias. So on the weekly chart, we're okay. This is the most important thing. The bears were able to pull the price around this 1.1366. So we're okay here. On the daily chart, well, on the daily chart, the main argument is represented by this symmetrical triangle. As you may know, the symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern, and in the context in which the previous move is a downwards move, I would expect what comes after this triangle to also be a descending move, and this is the case, so we're okay with that. But here is the important question. Now comes the important question. Is this downwards move actually sustainable? Because it could look like, but it could actually be a false move. So how do I conclude that it's a viable move or not? Well, the Monday candle, or the Monday candle plus the Tuesday candle, will confirm that, in the sense that if I see a strong move, actually a move like this, which is a bullish engulfing, or if I see a piercing pattern such as this would mean that price was rejected from this 1.1428, and in turn that means that the bears tried to do something, but the bulls actually managed to invalidate their work. So this is the main point. I don't want to see, it could look like this or it could look something different, but the main idea is this one, okay? So I don't want to see, as here, okay, I don't want to see a strong retracement. I don't want to see a rejection of price from this level, okay? Because if I see that, the message would be that the bulls are actually in control. And if that happens, I would wait for price to get above this support to confirm it again as a support, okay? This 1.1554, I would buy, and my main target would be just under this 1.1847, and maybe I would add from here, targeting this 1.2092 on the chart. Now, if everything goes well and the bearish bias stays valid, I would expect something like this. There are two main scenarios. The first scenario is a consolidation, which could take the form of a flag, so 3-4 candles, short candles that form the consolidation pattern, and then a next candle that closes under them. This would be a selling opportunity. Another possibility would be that the heights of this and lows of these candles to be convergent, thus forming something similar to a pennant. And again, the confirmation would come in the form of a candle closing under the all these local lows over here. Bear in mind that an interesting fact and a strong confirmation would be if, in the case of the formation of this flag or this pennant, I would see at a moment a candle like this, okay, a false break. Maybe I should draw that again to be a little, okay, so this is the consolidation pattern, and in the consolidation pattern I would like to see a candle, okay, that closes like this, okay, opens here and closes around here. It doesn't matter where it opens or where it closes. What does matter is this, okay? So if it falsely breaks this resistance or the resistance of the consolidation pattern itself, this could be taken as a confirmation, and I would sell after this candle closes under the resistance of the consolidation pattern. I will discuss the targets in a short while. So this is the first scenario with all these variations. The second scenario is something that goes like this. Price begins to move upward, but in a calming manner. Okay, so consolidation, maybe it's trying to get to make a move down, and again it's going up. So it's something that goes upwards, but gently. Okay, it's not something like this. Okay, something that shows energy or something like this. Okay, it's something more like maybe like this part here. Okay, or maybe like this. So it's calmly. Okay, calmly. A lot of calm moving up or something like this. Okay, so a few candles up, 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 maybe one candle down, up, 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 confirming, and when it gets here at this 1.1508, which is the technical correspondent of the psychological level 1.15, I would expect it to confirm this zone here as a resistance, and from there I would sell. So any bearish pattern for me here would be a confirmation. Now, of course, that bearish pattern could be a bearish engulfing, maybe I don't know, shooting star, everything, morning star, things like that. Okay, so an important viable bearish, an evening star. Okay, viable bearish pattern. And again, it would also happen here. Maybe price could try to get above the bulls could try to gain control, and I might see a candle with a longer tail up. So with something like this. Okay, something that closes under this 1.1508 or 1.15 psychological level. Okay, so something like this, a longer tail. The longer the tail, the better. Okay, and again, this also is a viable confirmation. Okay, and for these selling opportunities, the first target would be around this 1.1428, just above the psychological level 1.14. And for the rest of the trade, or for the trades that are opened within this confirmation, if price doesn't go up and just confirms and begins its downwards move from here, a first target would be this 1.13 psychological level, and the next target would be the next psychological level, 1.12. And if I switch on the weekly chart, I can see that around this level, 1.12, there are some price concentrations. So again, here, this is the reason why here I'm expecting a lot of profit taking, and I would also prefer to take my profits around here and then see what happens. So yeah, these are my expectations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, please like if you're seeing it on Facebook, and subscribe if you're seeing this on YouTube. And I'm expecting also comments to, feedback, and tell me what you would like in future videos. Trade well and take care.